Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we're going to start a new Caldwell Manor campaign. So buckle up, let's do this. Let's find one we haven't used. Here we go. We'll use this. Got our little campaign thing there. We're going to need those. I am playing with the Lost module as well. There we go. Okay, let's see where we're heading. Let's make sure everything is good. Okay, I think we're good. Hold on one second. Okay. Let's find out where we're going. Of course, we're going to roll the dice to see what location we're going to, either the Amazon or Egypt. And we are heading to Egypt, so let's do it. Let's grab the crumbling pyramid stuff. We won't be needing that. I've got start cards. We've got expedition cards. We've got escape cards and danger cards. I will go ahead and choose a danger card. There we go. Let's see. You can kind of see that a little bit there. Let's go ahead and we're going to choose a size of the expedition. All right, it's going to be a small expedition. So we're looking at a 3x3 grid with 8 expedition cards. So we'll grab an escape card. We're going to shuffle our expedition cards. And we're going to draw 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, boom. And we have a start card here. Go ahead and choose one of those. Put that on top there. Okay, great. Now, we're going to need some components for the crumbling pyramid. We've got these here, which are poison tokens. We've got these here, which are torch tokens, and I'm playing on hard. And I should actually mark that. I'm playing on hard. So I'll mark that. And we're going to go for 40 artifact points. Hard in the crumbling pyramid means you start with 2 torches and 2 letters from home, which are these. So 2 of those, 2 of those. You always start an expedition with 4 supplies. The rest of the supplies can be put to the side. Letter from home can be put to the side. The crumbling pyramid has these new scarab tokens. The crumbling pyramid would not be a very good crumbling pyramid if it didn't have these crumble tokens. Put those to the side. We've got 3 Egyptology note tokens. We're just going to give those a little shuffle. Nothing crazy. And then put those to the side. We've got a rifle token we won't need for now. Curse. Mask of Anubis. And we're good to go. Alright, let's get our team ready to go. And I'll just pick some characters. Doesn't really matter, but you can have some fun with this. We don't have any funding on our first expedition, so no funding items. Let's go ahead and draw our start card. It's down here in this bottom left corner. We're going to put the mummy here and our token that represents our expedition team. Okay, let's do it. Again, we're playing with the Lost module, which increases the difficulty. And we also have the artifacts that we're going to be rolling for. Okay, let's go up this or over this way. The mummy does not move, nor do you roll for collapse on the first card. This is an Explore 2, so we're rolling 2 expedition dice. Here we go, off on our adventure here. And we've come across some difficulty here. I will use a supply to mitigate this die down to a 4. Take care of that. I don't really have much left here, so I'm going to take 1 injury by removing a non-matching expedition die. I have 2 left over on an Explorer, but that doesn't really do anything for us. So I'm going to roll an orange die for the artifact and a black die for the lost. Okay. We're looking for a 6 on the black die and anything but a 1 on a lost die. So we are okay. Let's move forward. Okay, we see some supplies here. We're going to roll for collapse. On a 6, it will collapse, and it does. Place a crumble token there, and we take an injury. The mummy's going to come after us. 4, 5, and 6, they move 2. On a 1, 2, and 3, they move 1. So we have the mummy with us. Rolling against 4 in a supply with the mummy. Ooh. Oh boy. And you always check the mummy die first to see if they rolled a 6, and they did. And that means that we lose an injured character for 1, and we gain the curse, which is not a great way to start this out. Then we can resolve the rest of the dice. We have a 6 to get rid of all these. Takes care of the mummy. We have a 3 I'm going to take down to a 2 and take care of these 2 items. And I think I will take an injury. And we are on a supply with 1 left over, so we do gain a supply. Ouch. Let's roll for artifact and for lost. Nobody's lost, no artifact. Okay, we're going to move up here. Moving up. Crumble? No. Mummy. Just 1. Okay, this is an artifact, or actually an Egyptology note room. We just need to roll 1 6. Boom, we got it. And we gained an Egyptology note. This hieroglyph here, that means we can go into already explored rooms without having to resolve them again. So let's roll for lost and artifact, nothing. Okay, let's kind of go this way. Stay together. Okay, it does, and the mummy will just move 1. So the mummy's with us on a supply 2. Alright, we've got a 4 here. The Egyptology notes also act as rerolls, so I can use that for a reroll, a 3, and I will go ahead and use a supply to take that to a 2. Great. Got 2 left over on a supply, so I get 2 supplies. Yes. Alright, let's go. 6. Alright, we found an artifact, so we need to roll it again for an artifact value. A 6. Okay, perfect. Alright. I like that. Alright, we're going to move over this way. Crumble? Nope. Mummy, they will move 1. Okay, this is for the Anubis, Mask of Anubis. We could go back and possibly get this guy. That would be great. Alright, so we're going to roll 1 member die. A 3. Now we need to choose if it's going to be higher or lower on the next one. I'll go higher. Okay. I'm going to go lower. Ooh, I do have a reroll. Still going lower here. Okay, a 1. Perfect. And I'm going to go higher. Yes. We've got the Mask of Anubis, guys. That means we can go back and resurrect our team member here, which is going to be great. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and then drop down here. We can skip the card. Come here. We have the hieroglyph that matches. We don't have to resolve it. We'll resurrect them and then get out of here. That's the goal. All right. So artifact and lost. Nothing. Okay. Beautiful. We're going up. Okay. This, that. All right. Let's roll for a crumble. No crumble. Good. All right. We've got the mummy and a 3. Okay. We do have a 1 to take care of the mummy. Get out of here. We've got a 5 to take care of all those. And I do have a reroll. A 1, I will use a supply to make that a 2. Take care of that, and we're good. With the scarab token, we're going to reveal, look at this, the rest of the rooms in the same column and the same row and place scarab tokens there. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is come down here, then come here, then here, then there. Okay, since we're already, I don't want to kind of hit these spikes and all that. That might be pretty disastrous. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here. Did I roll for... I don't think I rolled for Lost or Artifact. I did not. Okay. We're going to go down here. Crumble? No. The mummy will reach us. Okay, we can skip this card, but there are scarabs on it. And if you do deal with scarabs with the mummy on there, you do face the mummy as well. So we add 1 die, expedition die for the scarab beetles. All right, we got a 3 to take care of everyone here, so that's good. Sometimes they're pretty brutal, to be honest with you. All right, nothing there. Okay, we're gonna go over here. No collapse. The mummy will catch up to us. Okay, we're on a 2. Might be able to get some supplies here. That would be great. Got a 3 to take care of this. That's wonderful. A 4 to take care of this, and we get 2 supplies. Oh man, this is working out, guys. Okay, we do have to get... Whew. Almost had a lost character. Okay, we're going to go over this way. Collapse. No. Mummy. They're moving. I can skip this card, so we're good to go. We don't resolve when we skip, so we're going to go down here. Crumble. No. Mummy. Yes. Okay. I have the matching hieroglyph, so I don't have to resolve this, which means I don't have to resolve with the mummy. I have the Mask of Anubis, so I resurrect our lost team member, full health. And we are going to move into the final chamber here. All right, we've got a 4 with no collapse. Okay, so before resolving, roll for collapse. If this room collapses, your team perishes and we lose. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. Let me check. Did I change that one? That seems awfully powerful. Hold on 1 second, guys. Bear with me for 1 second. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's it. We lost. I checked. That one is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Man, we lost 6 points and 4 team members. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. Where's my pen? Here it is. Oh, guys. I was feeling good there. Oh, the thing collapsed on us at the end. No. All right, let's see where we're going next here. Oh, man, we're staying in Egypt. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to have some funding, so that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and get reset, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, our whole crew is gone. Absolutely obliterated. So at least we got some people here still. At the Caldwell Manor, waiting to head out on an expedition. Okay, let's see what size we've got. Okay, it's a 3. That's a medium. So that's a 4x3, and there's 11 expedition cards. So we're going to go ahead and pick our escape card. We're going to shuffle these, and we're going to get 11 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Give those a little shuffle. Okay, we got some start cards. Let's go ahead and pick one of those. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick... Oh, same one. Wow. Okay, mummy's there, and we're ready. Okay. We lost 4 team members, so we're going to get 2 times the number of lost team members, so that's 8. So we have 8 funding to kind of do with what we want. Okay, I think I'm going to buy a supply. That is 2. So we're down to 6. I'm going to buy one of these rifles. In your copy, it'll be a pistol. That's 3. So we're at 3. And then, so we have 3 left. I think I'm going to buy a med kit and a supply to finish it off. Okay, perfect. All right. Here we go. Okay. Off on our adventure here. Looking to get some artifacts, guys, really. All right. This one is a 5. We can get the Anubis Guidance, which would be nice to have. Let's see what we got. Come on. We've got a 5 here. I'll use a supply to make this a 3. We'll take care of all these 3s. That's nice. And I'll take an injury. And nothing happens there. So we can choose to take Horus Guidance. If you take the Horus Guidance, this room will collapse on a roll of 4, 5, or 6 when you depart the card. Okay. The collapse does not remove Horus Guide. Okay, I will take the Horus Guidance because that'll give us an extra die as well. Okay. So now we move on. And we roll for collapse. Remember, a 4, 5, and 6 will collapse. Oof. Ouch. Take another injury. It's okay. Let's roll for mummy. Yep, they're going to reach us. All right, we've got some poison. We don't want any 1s here, guys. No 1s. And we got some 6s, which give us supplies. Awesome. And you know what? I didn't roll for artifact or loss on the last one. Okay, we're good. And now on this one, nothing there. Okay, let's move along. Here we go. Collapse. Nope. And the mummy will follow us. Okay, this one here. Okay, we're going to do this thing here. So I got to go choose whether it's going to be higher or lower. I'll go higher. Okay, good. I'll go lower. Barely. And I'll go lower again. Yes. Now I have to choose if I want Horus Guidance or Mask of Anubis. I think I'm going to keep my Horus Guidance right now because I don't have any injured or actually perished team members. So I'm going to go down here. Actually, let's roll for artifact and loss. Nope, nothing there. All right, we're going to go down here. Collapse. Nope. Mummy will move. All right, so this is a pretty dangerous one. Speaking of danger, we have to roll for danger and consult our chart. Actually, we get to heal. Awesome. We have a 2 to get rid of the mummy. We have a, whoops, that was a 3, guys. I'll take a 3, a 5. I'm going to use 2 supplies. Take this down to 1. And I will take an injury on this one. That's fine. At least I survived it. Okay, we found an artifact. Let's see the value. A 1. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, we're going down here. Collapse. No, and the mummy will join us. We've got 2. All right, we've got a 3 here and a 6 to take care of that. And oh yeah, we got 3 supplies, guys. That's awesome. 3 supplies is great. Nothing. Moving on. Collapse. Nope. Mummy. Just 1. Alright, we're going on a 4. This is an Explore 4. Got a 5 here and a 3 here. Alright! Love those. Love when that happens. This guide is really helping us out. Collapse. No, good. Alright, we do have the mummy on here. Let's see what we got. Oh, the mummy gets us. Oh no, we lost a team member. Gain a curse. That's not good. 6s are gone. 2s are gone. Alright. Nothing. We still have our guide. Because we didn't take an injury. We lost a team member because of the mummy, but we didn't take an injury. Gonna move up. Nothing. Alright. Campsite 2. That's nice. Maybe we'll heal up here. We've got a 2. And I will use a supply to make this 2 a 3. Boom. We get to heal. Okay. I will go ahead and pop a torch here. Yeah. Collapse. I mean, sorry. Lost and artifact. Oh, we found another artifact. A 6. Okay. Good. All right. I like it so far. This horse guidance is just awesome. Got a 1 and a 3. Yes. Nothing there. Moving down. Okay, a supply room. Collapse. Whoa. Let me roll that on the table here. Nothing. And mummy joins us. Yikes. This is a 4. Supply 4. Okay, 6 here. A 2 here. I'm going to use 2 supplies to make this 5 a 3. Take care of these 2. And I'm going to use actually a letter from home to make this a 4 because I don't want to lose my horse guidance. And we have 1 left over, so we'll take a supply. I'm going to pop a torch. And we're going to roll 4. Artifacts, okay, good. There, we're going to move down. Nothing. Mummy's moving. Alright, we've got Scarab Horde, this is 3. Alright, I'll use a supply to make this 2 a 1. And oh boy. I'm going to use this for 2 supplies to make this 4 a 6. And we made it. This, unfortunately, is going to spread out the scarabs. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's not looking great. Okay. I am going to move up here. Collapse? No. Mummy? Yes. Okay. Normally, we don't resolve with the torch, but there is a scarab, little group of scarabs, and the mummy's with us too, so we have to resolve that also. Got the 6, got the 4. We are golden, guys. Okay, now we can resolve the torch. We're on a supply. That means we get supplies equal to the number of healthy team members. Let's go. Now we're escaping. Okay. If you are cursed, lose 1 team member immediately. Oy vey. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, we're rolling 6. actually lose a team member after each one. So, oh, let's see what we can do. We've got a 2. That's a 2, guys. 2 there. We've got a 1 here. 4. I'm going to make this. Yeah, I'm going to use my note to make this a 6. Take care of that. Check this out. We've got a pistol. We're going to use that to eliminate one of the expedition die. And hallelujah, we made it, guys. We made it. We get to roll the artifact dice, remaining artifact dice. Oh, we don't get any artifacts at the end. That's okay. 7 is nothing to be ashamed of. That is actually great. So let's go ahead and mark in 7. 1, 2, get it lined up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's okay. And we lost 2 team members. So we will get a little extra funding. I still have, I'm going to put health times 2 and supply. This way, when I start up my next game, I know that I have 2 healths and 1 supply. All right. Okay, that first one was terrible. This one almost makes up for it. We still lost 2 team members, unfortunately. But hey, the sun will rise again.